From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the L.A. Chargers.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. Operating from the gun. Bear. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
First down.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
That one into the hands of Flowers. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game. like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Off the play fake. Byer. Throw left side complete. That's Castillo. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far. They'll look to throw again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Chargers nothing. Matthew Wright set to kick off.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Shreds him with his stiff arm. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. So the hold on special teams backs him up all the way inside the 15 to start. A give running left is Campbell. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
He's taken down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Ready? Let's go. Go.
Again, they run with Campbell. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Contreras. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
First and 10.
The Chargers at 7-1 now on the year. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason, and we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's a short. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
13 yards. And an Eagle first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. In motion left, Flowers. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Back to throw. Bear. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
Matthew Wright set to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Charger drive about to get going.
Hey, check that.
Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
From the gun on third down. Byer. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 1918. Warriors 70, 60 Maverick. Go. 19 tight. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Looking to throw. Bear. And he's got this to Jefferson. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
That's really good play design right there, and it's one that comes down to the offensive line. It's a deep in route, but it's only going to work if that line gives you time in the pocket to wait for the route to develop. Mission accomplished there as they pick up the 1st down.
Now he's got it. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson with career touchdown number 128. He's now tied with Marvin Harrison for number 9 on the all-time list. And the Eagles take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 21-0.
Matthew Wright set to kick off.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Charger drive about to get going. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Now, that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
They'll run up the middle with Campbell. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It'll go as a gain of 4. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Now they'll audible to something else. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll set up to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
60 boxes, 6, 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
They go up the middle with Campbell. They stop short. Down at the 1. Had the great move, but couldn't get it all the way home. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Touchdown, Chargers. From a yard out. And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Boy, still a half plus to play, but it is a two-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Back to throw. Byer. And a little floater there is incomplete. Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Operating from the gun. Bear. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Lambert Smith to return it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A great return there of 22 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Now he'll let it go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Hurt! 60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Go!
They'll give to the big man, Campbell. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
On the handoff, here's Campbell. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
3rd and 4.
They're going to look to throw. Touchdown! Rondé Gadsden as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Ryland up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Chargers 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Set to kick off.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Now back to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. A gain of 32 that time.
It's a gain of 32.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. 18 tight, 19, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight, Riggs, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Back to the same target, Campbell. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready, let's go. Ready.
They'll run with the big man, Campbell. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll look to throw. It's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
19 Lions. Cougar 19. Go.
He'll look to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. From 10 yards out. And the Chargers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 21.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
Well, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Byer. Throw caught by Flowers. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
He's got room to roam, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Justin Jefferson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And they'll accept that penalty.
Matthew White. Set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. And now they'll shift things around. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Campbell making the catch. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
19-18.
On the run, it's Campbell. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Open man right side, that's McConkey. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
From the 25, here's a second down and 4.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Back to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he comes back with one complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. And this offense on 3rd down today, no problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw again. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keandre Lambert-Smith, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Looking deep downfield, and this is going to be intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
Looking to put a drive together.
Go! Ready?
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 70.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. That's complete. Lambert Smith. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. That one complete to McConkey. And bulldozing his way through. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Stopped by Jacorian Bennett.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7.
Gotta be lying. 65 catch, 65 catch. Go.
Back to throw here. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
2nd and 9.
Come on. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Get it.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Viking 18, check. Warrior 70. Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. I'll tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. 18 Pioneer. Mustang 19. 19 Lion. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Check up.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, this defense needing a stop here. Got to have it. 3rd and 9. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Chargers 28. Matthew Wright set to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. This is 1st and 10. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Here's first down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for Philadelphia, it's a rare bright spot in what's been a tough season as they move to 2-7 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles, it's just their second loss so far to go along with their 7 wins. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week 11.